And you've we'll go from one campaign to another. You campaigned heavily for Hitachi, and obviously you've campaigned heavily on the proposed wind farm. What is the latest situation with the wind farm?
Well, the first set of part of public consultation happened in October, and they put three options to the people. And the wind farm could be as big as 45 wind turbines, and it would cover an area of 7.5 square miles, which is the size of Newton Aycliffe. Each turbine would be something like 6 times the height of the Angel of the North, and I just think it's a great imposition on the local communities to actually take that. It's not as if there isn't any other wind farms in the area. County Durham has about 20 wind farms, and I just think that that's enough, really. We've played our part. There's other parts of the country that don't have any. We produce 22% of our energy needs from renewable sources. In Chris Hume's constituency, in his county, where he's the Secretary of State for Climate Change, only 4% of energy needs come from renewable sources. Everybody wants to be part and share the benefits of renewable energy. I also think we've got to share the burden. And we'll find out next month, I understand, in February, is the latest information I have, which of the three options they're going to take. It's one for a wind farm of 29 wind turbines, one for 32, I think, and the other one is for 45. Now, I don't know which one of those they're going to choose. They could come back and say, well, it's only 29, it's not 45, it's actually going to be smaller. But that's still 29 wind turbines just on our doorstep, which are absolutely massive. And 50% of the money and the revenue that Aon are going to get from that wind farm is going to come off on public subsidy, which means your energy bills will go up to compensate for it.
Just going on to another issue, just the Tees Valley Airport situation, and obviously pretty dire situation there. But I know that all the Tees Valley MPs are kind of united into trying to ensure a successful sale of the airport. How important is it to the sort of local economy to keep the airport going?
Well, I think it's important that it's kept going. It is an important asset to the local economy. It isn't the only asset, but it is a asset. And you know, we have a lot of business people who fly in and out of Tees Valley on the KLM flight to Schiphol, so it's an international link for all over the world. The problem has been over the last few years, as BMI, for example, pulled its flight to London, and they're using that slot to Heathrow for long haul flights, which means they make more money out of it. But then it cuts off the Tees Valley from access to Heathrow. Also, there's been other kind of charter airlines that have gone under, which has actually meant the number of passengers using the airport have gone down drastically. But I still think it's an asset, and hopefully what I've said to Peel Airports and to Vancouver Airports who own it is that the Tees Valley MPs from all political parties are very enthusiastic to ensure that the sale is made to another airport provider who's prepared to invest in it. But Peel have invested, I think over £20 million over the last few years, and they've had a long string of bad luck, and I think what they want to do is to hand it on to someone else now who's prepared to do more investment into it.
How hopeful are you that that can, that a successful sale can be?
Well, I think we'll find out sooner rather than later if there is a successful buyer. I understand there's 4 or 5 companies that are interested in it, and obviously Peel are doing their due diligence with these companies to ensure that the sale is the right call. But we'll find out in the next few weeks, and obviously, I want to make sure that it stays open as an airport. These other facilities there, Serco, for example, it's one of the international sites for training firemen for airports. These people from all over the world go to Teesside Airport to be trained. Also, you've got Cobhams that do a lot of work with the MOD. You've got private aircraft club there as well. You've got the fire brigade there. You've also got the hotel there as well. So there's a lot going for it, and I just want to see it kept open as a going concern, but we'll just have to wait and see.